Hey, what's going on, guys? BioBeast Reaper here, and welcome back to the Cobblemon Steel Gym Leader run. And today, what I want to do, besides getting shot up by skeletons, is I want to go exploring. I'm still working on the house. It's pretty much just decoration at this point. But the house is done. We are near Brock's gym, because I had gotten this in the first episode. I want to see what it is, and I needed to go north for it, so I went as far north as I know. But yeah, for the most part is the house is pretty much done. It just needs a little bit of decorating on the inside. I moved my chest to another part of the house, which I will show you guys once we head on back home. And I'm actually pretty proud of what I've done when it comes to the base. I know I said it was going to be like our first base, but I'm probably just going to do like another build next to it at some point. For something else that I want to build. But what I got going on right now over there is too good to just abandon. Like, I've put so much work, at least in the other section of the house, which I haven't really shown off all that much. But yeah, I am thoroughly happy with how it came out. And once the main part of the house is done, then I think I'm just gonna be over the roof, over the top. Whatever the saying is, I don't know. But yeah, I I ended up going to sleep, and I woke up and immediately thought, you know what? I want to play more Cobblemon. I've been having an absolute blast playing this, and usually I'll play my own. I need to actually get a brush so I can dig. Maybe find some fossil Pokemon. That would be fun. But, yeah, I want to... I don't know. I lost my train of thought. The brain worms, they're coming back. Oh, that's what I was saying. So, normally, I want to, if I want to play, like, Cobblemon or Mod Pack or whatever, I will just play it on my own and not record, but I don't feel like playing on the other Mod Pack with the server, because I am decently far in it. I have a lot of good things. I just really want to keep doing the Let's Play. Plus, with Borderlands 4 coming out, I'm probably going to put this game on the back burner, so I need to get a lot more content that I can continuously upload for... Ooh, an Evian. I need to get more content for this done. That way I can keep my Friday uploads, and then I can have Borderlands 4 come out on Saturdays and Sundays, and then maybe by the time you guys see this video, I would have done my first live stream. I've never actually live streamed before, but I want to do it for Borderlands 4. I plan on being up when it is released, even though I work that day. I'm going to mess up my sleep schedule just so I can jump on the game as soon as possible. Probably have some breakfast, drink some coffee, you know. The morning routine. I didn't mean to look at you. That's my bad. You gotta really fart this. But Yeah, do the morning routine before I end up actually sitting down doing all the recording and stuff like that. And I'm still gonna play this probably when I need a break from the Borderlands, but I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna sink a lot of time in it anyways. So yeah, I really gotta make sure that I got Cobblemon content steadily coming out and not just completely abandoning it, because I do like playing this. And one thing that I like doing is building every now and then. And when I get into that building mode, like what I've done recently, there's a lot of uncut stuff, or uncut, a lot of unrecorded stuff when it comes to actually building the house that you guys aren't going to see. I do have like the shell of the house in a video, but I do not have the entire building process because my brain doesn't work with, okay, here's what I want to do, this is what I'm doing, when it comes to how the build is going to be, how it looks on the inside. None of that happens in my head. It is straight up, here is what I want to do. And then, oh, hey, I want to do this for the inside. And then I do it on the... No way. That's actually a really pretty shiny. I've never found a shiny ice cube before. Way to throw off my train of thought. But yeah, it's not so much me having a complete idea for what I want to build. It is strictly off the cuff, as I'm going along, this is what I want to add into it. My brain does not do the planning aspect. I can get a general idea. Let's go. That's a big boy. No, I didn't mean to fight you. That's my fault. Yeah, as I was saying, the whole, like, I can set up in my head what I want to build. I can get a general structures frame in my head, and that is it. And then the rest is just on a whim. And I will trial by fire my ideas for it. And so far it's come out nice. I've shown my fiance what I've done. I like to include her on the builds that I think are good whenever I do play Minecraft. And she said it looked really good. And she also helped me with picking out some decor to put on the inside of the house and make it an actual house. But yeah, today I just wanna take a an actual break. I know in the last episode I'm like, oh, I want to take a break and I want to do the gym leader, blah blah blah. No, I want to take a proper break from building. I spent so much time in the fabled other section of the house that I kind of started going stir crazy. My eyeballs, ooh, they were getting a little blurry. And I was also very sleep deprived. When I officially went to bed, I got up the night prior for work at 9:30. And then I stayed awake until 6 p.m. the following day. What is that? What is that? I don't know if that's a legendary monument structure or what that is, but we're definitely exploring it. But yeah, I stayed up until 6:30 and then I woke up at 8 immediately, like an hour and a half later. And then fell back to sleep for another 2 hours because my body just absolutely could not do it. Me and my fiance had plans to watch some videos together on YouTube, but she woke me up, and then I immediately went right back to sleep. And then she fell asleep, too. Not long after. What is this? Endstone brick. Oh, this is a tower. The Zapdos Shrine. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to... First off... We're gonna just leave that there. I won't be able to officially use Zapdos if we end up catching them in the future, but it would be a fun little episode if I did, like, a legendary time trial, quote unquote, just doing legendary hunts and going and looking for legendary Pokemon. And I know that some of them can just up and spawn in the wild. That's an actual Gimmighoul. The alpha is filled with wild might. Is this an alpha Gimmighoul? Well, it's dead. So that didn't matter anymore. But, yeah, I think that'll be fun. Just going and looking for legendary structures, capturing legendaries, just for a whole episode, and just building a collection of them. I think that'll be pretty fun for the most part. And when it comes to the gym leaders, I'm not really in a rush. I think that's another Brock's gym right there. I do want to fight the next one, which is probably something we'll do in this episode. But right now, I should probably put on my armor. That might help me just a little bit. I am not in a huge rush to fight the next one, though. Like, if we find it, we find it. If we don't, oh well. That's fine. I have the map in my backpack right here. I also added in a mod to do hammers because mining one block at a time kind of started driving me insane a little bit. So I did add that in. The alpha is filled with wild might. Oh, I'm gonna kill it again. Oh no! I need as many relic coins as I can muster right now. But yeah, I want to fight the next gym leader so I can evolve Nevermore, finally. That I can actually fly around the map. Ow. And I have to walk everywhere. Because, don't get me wrong, I like exploring on foot, but I do not like exploring on foot that much. Especially if we have to go... This is why we look where we're walking, ladies and gentlemen. I do like to explore by foot every now and then. If it's, like, somewhere close that I just need to run to real quick. But overall, I do not want to be running as far as I am right now. And you're probably thinking, Bio, why don't you just go do the gym leader? That way you don't have to go fly around. I want to explore. Just so I can explore. Hi, Brock. Just so I can explore and do whatever. Become a thief. I can explore going and finding Misty's gym, but I really don't want to. And I'm not gonna lie. Oh, this is actually concrete. And I think I need concrete for some of my builds. I know there's some cool stuff with the concrete. I just didn't know that's what this was made of. I thought it was quartz. And I know... yeah, it's a water stone, which helps us find Misty's gym. And you know what? For the goose and gaffs, not even close. We need to go straight west and south a little bit. We're coming up on this though, so I will keep following through this. Now that's concrete. You know what? Rock. I'll add a waypoint. If I end up wanting to get that concrete, I know specifically what I need when it comes to decorations and everything. Like, what was it called? Alright, Krabby. Krabby just... it's on site with Krabby, apparently. Krabby does not have a single care in the world for my well-being. He just wants the smoke. And I, quite frankly, don't want to deal with it. Leave me alone for a minute. Oh, hey. Trying to look at stuff. Yeah, there's furnitures that I want to add to the inside of my house as well, because that's what I'm decorating with. There's... I didn't even know that was a thing. I'll have to actually look this up, but this actually would go hard. Handcrafted. Let's do this real quick. Oven, a kitchen hood. Okay, so there's actual, like, a lot more decorations than I expected. Quite frankly. Bench. Not what I'm looking for. Well, now there's more stuff that I want to add. Which I need hood pipe and berry jars, cushions, stools. I want this though. I want an iron chair. It's cozy. There it is. Cushions. Is there like an actual crafting bench for this? Chimneys, mirrors. I want to know how to build you. Paintbrush. Oops, that's kind of cool. Bathtubs, I don't really need. So that's one. Adventure. Running away. I'll have to go fairly north, jeez. Yeah, now I have more stuff to go hunting for and figure out. I'll do my own research when it comes to that mod and how to build the stools and everything. But I want to decorate the inside at some point, and you're not... Are you a steel type? Do I have my Pokedex on me? I do not have my Pokedex on me. That would be nice. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I had to do some quick research on that because I quite honestly did not know. And my brain was telling me because it's a bell, it's a steel type. It is 100% not. And that's one thing I do like about doing this steel only run. I actually, like, besides the common steel types, Aggron, you know, Kling Clang, everybody else, because my brain is stalling out and I don't know what I'm thinking of. The well-known steel types that everyone is normally familiar with and that people use. I don't use steel types ever, unless it's like Aggron or Lucario. And I used Aegislash back in the X and Y days, but I never really dove headlong into using other steel types besides those guys. I wish these guys would leave me alone. Go extremely north. Love the foxes. I love their noises. Yeah, so far, leave a comment down below. Tell me your guys' favorite part of the Let's Play. Because, like I've said before, I'm having an absolute blast doing this. It does not feel like I'm forcing myself to play or anything. It genuinely feels like I'm playing with friends. And that's something I want my channel to be. It's like, we're all friends, we're all family. I hope I can take you guys' minds off of things. Got stories I can tell from my previous job. And other fun things like that, but some of them are a little more of a darker topic sometimes, or they are more... Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay. There's too much heat. I can't handle it. I need to get out the kitchen before they end up killing me. Whoa. Don't touch me. Give me everything. Yeah. Just like YouTubers in the past, for me, have been helpful in, I guess, distracting me from every day. And just the life troubles in general when I was younger. I always felt like I was a part of their community. And that's what I hope my YouTube channel can be someday. And maybe, who knows, we'll see how far this goes. I like to think I can take this all the way. Only time will tell. I know it's not going to be immediately. I know it's not going to be the easiest, but I'm willing to put in the effort. But I want this to be a nice place where people can just come and hang out, talk amongst each other in the chats, ask me questions if you guys have anything specific you want to ask me, or about my previous job. For reference, I worked in a jail as a corrections officer. If any of you guys have something you want to ask me about when it comes to that, or just about my life in general, as long as it doesn't get too personal, I got no problem telling stories or, you know, answering your guys' questions. I want the interactions. I want the feedback. I want the camaraderie. I want the community aspect. But I'm not going to pressure you guys to do that. It's all up to you. One thing I'm good for is rambling on about nothing sometimes. Or just any little side tangent that gets stuck in my head, I will just run with. Ooh, I actually went too far north. I need to go west. West and south. See? Got distracted talking. Didn't even know that I was running past everything. It's also nighttime though, and I'm not trying to sit still. Oh, lordy. I will probably just cut back to when I get closer or I'm at the structure, whatever it is. If it's an underground bastion, I probably gotta dig underground. You know, context clues and all. But yeah, I'll cut back in when I'm closer to the actual structure so we can explore it together. Guys, I'm back. But that's because if you look at the minimap, there's a shiny. Come on. There we go. My Pokemon, however, is not out. There it is. Anne decided she wanted to finally show up to the party. Alright. Fairy Wind. A little bit of damage. No, I can't put it to sleep. At least I'm pretty sure I can't put it to sleep. Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. Let's go. And we got another shiny. At this rate, we're gonna have a full shiny team. And I'll probably just put my shinies, like, in pasture blocks and let them just roam around the map. At the base. But yeah, I will cut back when we are almost there. Which, we're getting close again. Alright guys, we have made it. There's another Brox gym right there as well. But what I'm going to do, grab my inventory real quick. Set up waystone so I don't have to climb all the way back up. I didn't bring my shovel. Oh well, it's fine. Rule number 1, guys, in Minecraft. Dig straight down. Hope for the best. I really wish I brought my shovel. I imagine it's just going to be straight down from here. See why it wouldn't be. Or it like opens up in a cave. Well, snag iron. I'll snag any ores I see. Oop. And we're here. They surround the cave. Ooh. Dynamax particles. Or Galarian particles. Whatever it is. What's that? Where are we going? We're here. I almost fell. I'm trying to get away from these mobs. Leave me alone. Hello, horse. I think I'm on the roof. I don't think I'm actually in the structure itself. Oh. How about I eat? How about I calm down real quick and I eat? Or I end up just dying. What? What is here? Is it just... Okay. Is it just skeletons? Is that... All this is just skeletons that want to do me harm? And a mob spawner? Oh, I actually needed that. Leave me alone. There's a zombie spawner. I don't want to deal with that right now. that thing's going on. Ooh, game corner. Outer dragon scale. When me grabbing it realistically. I'll take the ground gem. I'm gonna throw everything in there. Also, I added in the jukebox. Hopefully this doesn't get copyright. I don't think it will, because people consistently have, you know, not gonna say the name, but people consistently have other soundtracks from the game. From the big Nintendo. I seriously have no idea what this is. Ooh. Hold on. That's enough of that. Okay, leave me be. Alright. Is there, like, no chest? Was this kind of just a waste of my time? That's what I'm feeling, is this was just a waste of my time. Oh, no, there is chest. Close combat. Cool, I guess. Some obsidian. Always will take those. So it's like there's stuff in the wall. Oh, it's an underground bastion. So it's gonna be like nether bastions. Alright guys, I know exactly what I'm doing. 100%. Not a single blender to be had. You can stop hurting me, that'd be cool. Ah, okay. I swear I play this game. I swear I know what I'm doing. I think my... Nope, alright. I don't know where that was looking. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of just feeling like a bust when it comes to any loot. Unless I just found it. I just... No. No. Leave me alone for 2 seconds. 2 seconds, I beg you. Yeah, fight amongst yourselves. Oh, you're a speedy little guy. You're panicking. And I messed up all my block placements. No, come here, let me take out your kneecaps. Your lack thereof kneecaps. Yeah. Fight me. Yeah, missed. Come on. Wish I brought torches with me. I could make some, but I also don't have any coal right now. Coal? Block of redstone. Ooh, block of iron. Hello. It's I could just redstone torch it. In this neck of the woods. Anything of any fun things to be had? No? Okay. I didn't want anything anyways. Really? It's kind of a bust. I'm not gonna lie about that. Don't much care for the loot here either. Back to Bastion, question mark. Pick up that waystone. Well, that's a thing. I'm gonna cut away real quick. And I'm gonna formulate a plan of what we can do and where we can go. Maybe we go find Misty's gym. I'm thinking that might be the game plan, because I need to get my level cap up so I can evolve some people. So, I will cut back to when I either find something cool, get lost, like I usually do. Oh, you are huge. Or I am close to where the gym is. Alright guys, we're getting close, but on the way there, I see a Gimmighoul tower. I'm gonna climb up to it real quick. Always want to include you guys in the looting. Unless it just absolutely takes too long. Which sometimes it can. But we're gonna do this one at least. Nothing major has happened. I teleported back to the village with the professor. And then I just started running in the direction we need to go to find Misty's gym. And I think maybe Valkyrie is gonna carry us. Maybe. You never know. I really need to bring torches. There we go. Google coins. I'm out the rest of the way. Google coins. And that's it. This is a ruined one, so it's not gonna have anything good. Man. I hate climbing the ruined ones. Go. Those. Oh no, not again. But this one is stronger. Let's see. See if we can catch it. Throw that stuff in there. Okay. There we go. No, I fell. Got it. I just want to go up. Yeah. Not worth my time. Need to keep going east. Cobblemon footprints. I'm sorry. Looks like they're heading this way. I'm gonna do this. Valley and footprints. Head north. What was that on the map? Oh, it's the professor village. Alright. The eastward journey continues. We boat away. Oh, you. You absolute rat. Uh, well, since I'm here, this is the inside. It's coming along. Probably at the end of this video, I will have the actual decorations all done. Countertops in. Got my little Gengar plushie that I procured. Downstairs, might as well use this opportunity. We have the forge. I have been doing a lot of work. Got my villagers. Hidden specifically for sticks, as most Minecrafters know. Got my little forge setup going on for when I get enchants and, you know, just enchant books. Got my little enchant room, which needs some lighting. I'm hoping these at some point grow the glowberries. That way I can just have natural lighting in here and not actually need to put, like, lanterns or anything. But yeah, I've been working down here a lot more. And we got our little storage closet, which I might work on the walls. I don't know. This wall connects to the enchantment area, so I'm not gonna probably touch this one in general. But this one, and then this one I'll probably fix. But it's our little storage area. But overall, I really like it. Might change up the ceiling as well to something different. Might add in campfires, add in some smoke. Yeah, I really like it down here, and it's gonna grow more and more. And we have our fossil restoration for when we end up doing fossils. Also over here, I have a cow farm starting, but I also have a farm plot going on. Right now I just have wheat. I have potatoes that I can plant, but I quite honestly don't care. I have the original Sir Aaron going to work. I changed the config up a little bit to where steel types can also harvest, or not harvest, but pick up crops. Then I have my fungus that I caught to test this. I need more grass types so I can actually do more crop stuff. They don't do the beanstalks, and I quite frankly don't care enough. I'll just harvest these by hand. But I need more grass types so they can harvest faster. Yeah, I got pretty much a working farm going on, and then I have an apricot farm up on the right side of the house with Gimmighoul, Honedge, Excavalier, whatever his name is, and Durulidon. I changed it to where steel types can harvest apricots as well. So they've been going extremely hard on the apricot farming. But I don't have to do that anymore myself. These guys kind of just sit at the side door. Yeah, that's what my house is so far. Kind of like it. But I guess since we have done some exploring, I have other parts that I'm going to add in as well. I'm probably just going to leave this here for episode 4. I've been recording for a while. Not much got done, and then that skeleton absolutely destroyed me. Now I gotta go get my stuff back, which is off in that direction. I can't even see my waypoint because I'm so far. But yeah, I will leave this episode here. Would much appreciate it if you guys left a like, comment, all that fun stuff. Hello. And go ahead and subscribe. join the community. I would very much like to have you guys here with me and going through my adventures. And like I said in this video earlier, stay tuned for probably the release date of Borderlands 4. If that's something you guys are into, I'm gonna be doing a day one video, and it's gonna be probably just an hour long, uncut, absolute shenanigans. I don't know. I couldn't add any more adjectives. My brain kind of stalled out. But yeah, like I said, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment if you want, ask me questions, do whatever you guys want to do. I will try to answer them in the next video. But until then, bye-bye.